Hello everyone. Today I have come with a diabetic recipe. Why I have chosen this recipe is because I often feel hungry when I'm having my evening tea and I want a snack with it. And when I don't find anything to go with it, I satisfy myself by eating a few biscuits like a thin arrowroot or glucose biscuit. Sometimes I even eat a banana. I have to have something with my tea. So I was on the lookout for something that I can eat with my tea in the evening other than nuts and seeds. I'm fed up of nuts and seeds and eggs, though I have it occasionally. So I came across this recipe in Refika's kitchen. That Refika is a Greek lady. They bake this as a lentil bread. I have adapted it a little bit and I have made a lentil bread of red lentils, and this lentil bread is suitable for everyone, diabetic and non-diabetic, and goes especially well with afternoon tea or as 11 o'clock snack or even as a breakfast or dinner dish. That it contains only red lentil and dahi curd, and it tastes very much like dokla because the contents are almost the same. This is the way the Greeks make dokla. It is baked, it is not steamed. You can even steam this mixture and you can have a different textured lentil bread. So let us get into the recipe. Hope you will all like it. Please like, subscribe and share, and please don't think of this as an exclusively diabetic recipe. It is good for everyone. It is full of protein and it doesn't spike your sugar. It doesn't contain sugar or processed flour or a lot of oil. It contains very little oil. It is made of healthy ingredients. So watch the recipe and enjoy the bread. These are red lentils that I have soaked overnight. They have started to sprout. The lentils are the ones that I am showing you now. The red lentils that you get in the market. So these have to be soaked overnight to reach this consistency to prepare this bread. We also need curds or dahi, 2 eggs, a little bit of salt. I've taken 1 teaspoon of salt. You can taste and add if you like it saltier, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. The baking soda is preferred to baking powder because we have the acid of the curds in this. So I am adding everything into the mixie jar. I've added the salt and the baking powder soda as well as the curds, and now I will break in the eggs also, and then I will grind this into a fine paste. I am going to add one more thing which is called fenugreeks, which is defatted fenugreek seeds. You can also add fenugreek directly when you are soaking the lentils and then grind it along with the lentils instead of adding the fenugreeks. I am using it because I have it handy. Now I am going to take it and grind it to a fine paste. It should be as fine as possible. Here you can see the ground paste. I've added a little bit of water because I want it in this consistency, idli batter consistency. Now I am going to add a few more things for flavor. First I am going to add green onions, which is from our own terrace. I am going to snip it into the batter, a little bit of it, not too much, and then I am going to add coriander leaves also. Coriander leaves give a very fine, a very nice flavor which I am extremely fond of. Now after mixing everything together, we will have to take this into put this in the oven. I am preheating the oven at 180 degrees centigrade, and I think this may take 20 to 25 minutes to bake. We have to test in between with a toothpick to see that it comes clean, to know whether this has been properly baked. So I'll stir in all these additions. You can add whatever you want. If you like methi leaves, you can add methi leaves also. This has the methi flavor. I'm going to bake this in this pan, this aluminium pan, which is actually the separator of my pressure cooker. I'm going to oil the pan first. I'm not going to line it or anything. I think lining would have been better as an afterthought, because it would come off very easily. So I'm going to grease the pan and then pour the batter into it and bake it in the preheated oven. So see the consistency of the batter. It is like any other cake batter. The soda and the acid has already started acting, and you can see the bubbles forming in the batter. It is better not to keep the batter outside for too long. Now I am going to add a few jeera, a few seeds of jeera also. I like the jeera flavor, and people who suffer from bloating etc., jeera will benefit them, and it will also keep them from any issues of gas or bloating from the lentil. So I'm adding the jeera into the batter. So what the things that I have added additionally are the fenugreek flakes, the green onions, the coriander leaves, and the jeera. Now at 20 minutes this has come out well cooked. I have tried it with a toothpick. Now we'll turn it over into this plate and see how it is at the bottom, and also what it tastes like and what it looks like as slices. Now it is a bit hard to turn out because of the, I think we should have lined the pan. It would have been easier, but let us see how it comes. See the top of it. This is the finished product. This is the back side. It did not stick too much, though it was a little difficult to take out because of its heaviness. Now let us see what the slices look like.